What's up, everybody? Miss Mo here. Welcome back to my channel. You are now watching Miss Mo Reacts. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me. And thank you so much for spending some of your very valuable time with your girl, Miss Mo. Shout out to all of my motivators out there. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Alright, today I got another reaction video for you. If you want to see what's going on with my reaction today, please keep on watching. Alright, I got a reaction video for you today, as I stated. So let's get right into it. No lollygagging around. Let's go.
Do you want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently had? Was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship in today's day and age, who is not a conservative. A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to...
Oh my gosh. All right.
It's so hard to find a conservative man that is not conservative.
Wait. Not the talking like a girl. Not the talking like a girl. Oh my God. She must not be looking for the right men, or, you know, she must not have come in contact with the right man. Road clip.
The difference between traditional and conservative?
Yes, I understand that. But you being liberal and stuff like that is not traditional. That's not traditional. And most people that are conservative tend to be more traditional. I know there's a difference. I absolutely know there's a difference. But they are very close. Very close. Almost similar. What you're asking for is something that is not traditional. So you're surprised that people that are conservative and tend more to traditional things, that's what you want, but you don't want the frame of mind that get them to be traditional. You actually want to go, you don't want a man. You want to go take a trip in the Okanagan Valley and pick cherries. That's what you want to do. You want to pick cherries.
Not the Okanagan.
Go there, pick cherries for a summer, make your money, and come back.
Yep,
That's what it is.
I agree.
I'm not mad at her. I mean,
I am not either.
she wants to choose her boyfriend the same way I choose an RPG character. She want to be like 3 points into charisma, minus 5 points into conservatism, 7 points into traditional factors, 8 points into using the proper pronouns. Right? She want to be able to make a Build-A-Bear husband.
Go in the Okanagan Valley, pick cherries, Mike.
Not the Okanagan Valley, though. He's absolutely right. That's what I'm getting. You want to cherry pick and build a man and build a husband, and, you know, so on and so forth, like he was saying. I definitely agree. You can't... honey, it don't work like that. It really doesn't, in my opinion. It don't work like that. You get that person, you know, go over your checklist or your your list of standards. Then you go from there. You know, nobody's gonna be 100% perfect. You know, whoever they are, whatever kind of man or woman that you're looking for. In this case, we're talking about a man. But nobody's gonna be a 100% perfect. But in my opinion, you look to find the person that fits most, if not all, of your list of standards. But you can't, build a husband, build a bear. It's not going to be perfect. Spin the clip.
Guy.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
When you're like you come in a teen, white people when they come into teens and they're in Quebec, oftentimes they travel to British Columbia to pick cherries and
Bro,
fruits.
nobody's gonna catch this reference other than you and like some Canadians.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is not where you're going and this and that. It's you're going out there cherry picking. That's the whole gist of it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I'm like, why are we going to Japan to pick cherries? I was confused.
It doesn't matter.
Because I didn't even know they had cherries in the pan.
Yes. In what?
I thought they only had a plum blossoms.
In Japan.
Okay,
Oh my God, not the nitpicker.
say that shit again, nigga.
Okanagan.
Okinawa? Yeah, Okinawa. Yeah.
I mean,
They sound like brothers and cousins. What? Don't
Yes,
even
they
come
do.
for me.
I mean, it's just a
No,
they
you're
do.
not going nowhere. They thought it was Asian too.
Okanagan. This is
And to be fair, listen,
Okinawa.
it's a native. It's a native name,
No, bro.
And if you think about it, natives are just like forced.
These
Asians.
guys
So
dying.
it's the same thing.
No, Asians are first native. Anyways.
Let's keep going.
And obviously, as a liberal woman,
I
I do
am
want to
legal.
be respected for my independence. And I do want to have my own autonomy in the relationship and not be confined or conform to the traditional female homemaker, childbearing role. And most of the men that I've dated who do have that more natural provider masculinity about them are normally conservative.
Okay,
so I
hold
don't
on.
really know what to do.
Hold on. What the heck are you talking about? Okay. So, you heard what she said. She doesn't want to be conformed. She doesn't want to be the traditional, stay-at-home wife or child-bearing or anything like that. Okay. So, I hope that when you're dating and you find that person or whatever, I hope out the gate that you are letting this person know that, oh, okay, well, I don't want to have kids, or okay, I'm not trying to stay home, I'm trying to work and whatever. Okay, that's fine, that's understandable. But then the kids part, if she does not want to have kids, he needs to know that. If that's what she's saying. Could be not. Maybe she's just, saying that she doesn't want to be conformed to the regular child-bearing kind of wife. Maybe she's referencing that in a way that she means that, okay, yeah, I want to have kids. However, after I have kids, I don't, I'm not trying to be tied down and, stay at home, and I still want to, go out and, work and do my career and all of that. Okay, that's understandable. Okay, fine. But, I don't know. This chick is crazy. Yeah. She said, oh, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused too. I really think you don't know what the heck you want. Spin the clip.
Because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man, but
You don't
I'm
have
asking
to.
to have my cake and eat it too.
Yes.
Do you want to know?
Yes, you are.
Exactly.
As we all know,
I don't want to compromise. See, you said it right there. I do
Exactly.
not want to compromise. You set this standard that is kind of contradicting, but whatever. All right? And then
You gotta compromise.
those men probably exist, but yeah, so does unicorns. You
Needle
know
in a
what I'm
haystack.
saying? It's like,
Do you want to know one of the
Hold on, I want to play the end again. I didn't hear what she said.
Needle in a
am
haystack.
I having my cake and eating it too?
you because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man, but am I asking to have my cake and eat it too?
Yeah, you
Yes.
are.
Asking how my cake and eat it too.
I have my cake and eat it too.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
I heard what you heard.
Yeah, okay.
But in
okay,
the
it doesn't matter, it doesn't
context-
matter. I know what
yeah.
you meant.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting that as you become more progressive, you don't want to compromise your morals and values, but you expect
People to compromise.
more traditional men to do
Yes.
this, to that. I don't know. To me, it's just endemic of the fact that I think people want to be non-traditional and still expect traditional from other
Yes.
people. She's saying she wants to be independent and do her thing and have her career, but
Yes.
also have a man take care of her. And it's
Yes.
it's funny to me how women can evolve as much as they want, but they want men to also evolve but also stay the same.
They want to.
Boom! I could not have said it better myself. Women want to, evolve and change and do whatever. They want to evolve as much as they want to evolve and do what they want to do on different levels and keep going up and up and up and up. However, when it comes to the man, you got some women out there that truly want to continue to see men win and men be where they are supposed to be. Where they are supposed to be, as far as in their home, head of their household, head of, their finances, head of all of that. And have a wife, you know what I mean? Knows what's going on, down with the program. It's not hard. It really isn't. It's not hard at all. I know that there will be some people that will not agree with me, but that's fine. But it's not hard. But anyway, women want to be allowed to evolve and change and grow and all of this, however they want to do. But then they don't want the man to, they do and they don't want the man to progress, evolve, change. But then, like this man said, the woman wants the man to stay the same when it comes to certain traditions that the woman feels entitled to. I'm just saying. I agree with that young man. Okay, spin the clip.
And to evolve in the way they want. Which, and it's fine. And it's fine. And it's totally fine. It's okay. Again, not all women, we know that. But that particular woman and the type of woman like that want to evolve however way they want. But men are not going to evolve however way they want. No. They're going to evolve according to my standards. And I'm going to have to find, okay. And it's fine to have standards. I am rooting for you. Whoop, whoop. Live your life. Force à toi. But you're going to be less likely to find that. It's very contradicting. But it's fine. I mean, hope. More life. You see how difficult it is? Yeah, I can understand how difficult it is. Yeah.
It's like you want to be the president of your country and also be treated like a princess. It's just
Exactly.
Funny. It's just funny.
It's like...
Exactly.
That's a...
Girl boss by day.
No.
Princess by night.
No. No. No.
But that's what they want.
The first one.
Yep.
That's what
You
they
want to be the president and
That
was fire.
You want to be the
That's it.
president?
Yeah.
That's what she wants.
That's
what she wants.
She's
That's
confused.
She want to be the P and the P.
Yep.
Yeah, you push.
She want to be the P and the P.
But yeah, that could be a thing. You want to be the P and the P.
She want to be the P and the P.
But
I don't know. I just watched this and I laughed.
yeah, I chuckled.
I just wonder when people record these kind of videos, they just don't hear themselves. Like
Nope.
you have to go to the process of adding subtitles, doing all that editing to upload it,
They don't.
and you didn't stop and think, wait, don't I already have the answer? If you want, it's like you're expecting from him something you're not willing to do yourself.
Exactly.
You want him to compromise, but you don't want to compromise.
That's
Exactly.
it.
I don't know.
Let me tell you.
And then you find it difficult because you don't want to compromise. Sounds dumb to me and counterproductive. But you do you. Force à toi.
Yo, I want a girl who sucks
Fuck
his dick
that.
like a prawn star and is still a virgin. It's like, okay.
Come on now, B.
I mean, we could all wish, I guess.
Where did she learn? The streets.
Like everything is
Wait
going
a
to have a
minute.
trade-off. Everything's going to have a
Hold on.
compromise.
Let's
Nobody
back
finds
that
a
up
perfect
just for
partner.
1 second.
So
I
you
think
gotta
I
find out
missed
where you
something.
need to give.
Hold on.
You're going to have to find out where you got to give. I don't know. I just watched this and I laughed. Let me tell you.
And then you find it difficult because you don't want to compromise. Sounds dumb to me and counterproductive. But you do you. Force à toi.
Yo, I want a girl who sucks
Fuck
his dick
that.
like a prawn star and is still a virgin. It's like, okay.
Come on now.
No.
I mean, we could all wish, I guess.
Where did she
You know
learn?
what? Okay, hold on. Hold on. hold the freaking phone. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, you know that I run a clean family channel. That one slipped by me. However, yeah, okay. He's got a point. You know, to each his own. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's spin the clip.
You know, like everything is going to have a trade-off. Everything's going to have a compromise. Nobody finding the perfect partner. So you got to find out where you're going to give. You're going to have to find out where you got to give. But this kind of talk is just weird. Yeah, and it made me think of like all the ladies who were just like the most progressive people I knew, but then expected men to like still pay on the first dates and still do all this like traditional masculine stuff. And I don't mind. I don't think there's anything wrong with those things. Right. But the expectation of it is what I think is funny. As we're changing and society's changing, it's just interesting that like there's constant demands of men to change, but like, you know what? You know that portion where you as a man just take charge of situations and do all this other stuff that's like born from the patriarchy, but we think is good. We want you to keep that. It's like, okay. It's just, but we want to know from this. What do you guys think? Is this ridiculous? Is it acceptable? Yes, she being insane right now. Obviously, she deleted this video, private her account once this went viral because people were mocking her. And look, I don't think it's one of those things where people gotta send hate mail to people. Like whatever, if people got a dumb take or whatever, it's fine.
Right.
But yeah, that's what happened. What did you gonna say?
Internet, when you put stuff like that, when you have a lack of self-awareness like that, and you just post it like that, and like, why do you think? People will tell you what you think. They will tell you what they think, and they'll be like, "Yo, you bugging."
All the time.
Okay, you post yourself like that. I was just thinking. I just came there, and you don't have self-awareness. People will.
We're gonna tell you.
We'll make
You're
you
gonna
aware
get
of
it.
things.
So
let's take it from her perspective. I think women probably feel at their best in relationship dynamics when they have a man who takes care of them. Not like buys everything or whatever, but generally makes them feel safe, protected. Goes out of their way to be a gentleman or whatever.
Yes.
So even though these are things that are emblematic of like the patriarchy and the way things used to be, right? That is, I suspect what women. I could be wrong. It's been what I've seen the most. Okay.
You're absolutely right.
I still love that.
Yeah.
So even though they're fed a lot of this progressive narrative of like, do this, you're a girl independent, you don't need no man. I think when the confines of relationship happens, they realize they like that overly masculine man who's just like, girl, you ain't gotta work. I got this all or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's got to be conflicting to some degree. It's like you have this really good feeling of like primally. I'm just theorizing. I'm trying to understand the mindset. Like from a primal standpoint, she probably just feels like, ooh, this is the kind of relationship that makes me feel good. But politically, it doesn't align with the kind of life I want to live. So how do you justify those two things? Because she said she found that stuff, but it was with men who were conservative, and it made her feel uneasy. She couldn't handle that. She couldn't handle the fact that they voted for Trump.
Please.
The guy that's going to vote for Trump is more likely to shoot another guy that's going to protect you and protect their family than call 911 and stuff like that and wait for the police to get there, even if it takes 3 hours. I know. I already called. Right? So, yeah.
Have men have to change certain standards?
Compromise.
Sure. I think so. I think men definitely have had to change.
Yeah.
Part of it's economic, right? Like you just can't expect your wife to stay at home and not want to have a job or whatever. Part of it is probably values as well. I think a lot of men are pretty supportive of the fact that their wives or their partners like working, more money, more trips, right?
Yes.
My girl out here cherry picking.
I think men are probably, if I'm taking the views that people had before, like sexual purity, at least in the West, is not as coveted as it used to be. Still hear some of it, but obviously men have had to change on that front a lot.
Yeah.
Where else? Where else have men have had to change in regards to their dating standards?
Well, we have to lower our expectance of if I give you something, you owe me something in return. What else?
Something that's probably the prime thing.
I don't have to drive you anywhere.
I got
you have a driver's license. You can afford a car, so
I got you.
Go ahead.
They don't expect you to have the same wifely duties as you have to. Now that things have become more even and money's being distributed differently because both people have a job.
Oh.
The people who have to cook, clean is going to look different in different relationships, right? Men have had to compromise in a lot of these realms and have accepted that role in a lot of ways.
That is an excellent point. Things have definitely changed as far as men having a certain expectation when they are in a relationship, and when they're getting into a relationship. They have a different expectation from women in general. I definitely agree with them. Oh man, excellent point. Because, both are working, in that type of situation, both are working, 2-income household, hopefully they're saving more money, then they can, do more of what they like to do as far as trips and vacations and, buying whatever they want to buy for their hobby or, whatever they like, whatever. And so, yeah, there's a lot to be said about that. Yeah, men have had to change their expectations. Now, some men, no, they're not wavering. and there's nothing wrong with that. I commend you. Don't waver. But certain things look different for certain people. Things look different for certain people. It depends on what your expectation is, what you're used to, what you're not used to, what you're conforming to, what you're changing, what your expectation is. So yeah, excellent point. Excellent point.
And so I think it's incumbent on a lot of ladies out there to also accept the fact that these things are changing and you just can't have everything that you want, right? Yeah.
That part.
I'd probably say that's safe. But do you hear guys complaining about stuff like that? Like, ooh.
No.
Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I know some dudes, this is funny because I date girls sometimes. Like, I'll do the bare minimum and they'll be impressed, but it's like, they'll date men who expect the women to have a job and come home, cook, clean, and do everything.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of men actually who have completely forfeited their responsibilities, both financially and at home. So they do actually have the best of both worlds. They got a progressive woman who makes all the cheddar, and she come home and she's still traditional that she guys hand all the responsibilities.
Well, we had a couple of people like that. We covered them.
We have covered some of them. They ain't got the finances to live that traditional masculine lifestyle, and they still expect them to do everything. So I guess this is probably the other side of that coin in a way.
Yeah, that's ridiculous too. That's not happening. That's not happening. I think that is totally unfair. But to each his own. Whatever works for you, that's what you're gonna do. If you're a woman that doesn't see anything wrong with that, both of you work, both of you come home, you have kids. However, when the woman or the wife gets home, she is still expected to cook dinner, take care of the kids, help the kids with the homework, cook, all of that, clean up. Okay, so if she's still expected to do all of that by herself, now let's get it right, by herself, without him pitching in to help to do anything, well, what is that? Well, what is he doing? Now, I can understand, if it's a situation where he works longer hours than her, and if she gets home before he does, okay, you're the only one there, hence, that is your responsibility, and hopefully you know what you signed up for. You know what I mean? Hopefully you know what you signed up for, and you're going in with your eyes wide open. So you can't complain when you know what you signed up for. Versus everybody getting home around the same time, It's like, okay, if she's doing all of that, what is he doing? And he's there kind of like around the same time as her. What are you doing? What are you doing exactly? You're not cooking. You're not helping the kids with the homework. You're not tidying up tidying up around the house, what exactly are you doing? I mean, if women are okay with that, you do you. But if not, that just, watch yourself. I don't know. Roll a clip.
Girl there, just loading things was saying, yeah, you can't get separated over chores.
Yeah.
What an
It's interesting. I guess there's just some people who.
Well, she doesn't have that, but she thinks that's what out there, and that's what she's preaching. That's not what she's getting.
That could never be me. But anyways, let's know what you guys think.
Okay, so I thought that was an excellent video. Shout out to the young men there with their take on the video. I pretty much gave you my take on what my reaction is to that video and the girl in the video, the video in the video. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she's looking for. She sounds confused. And like she said, she's questioning, does that mean I want to have my cake and eat it too? Yes, you're confused. I don't think you know what you're looking for. I don't think you know what you want. On one hand, you want, a man with traditional ways and values. But then on the other hand, you don't want to have any, if at all, any of, traditional values, so-called. And you made it clear you don't want to have to conform and compromise your morals and values. Ain't nobody asking you to do all of that. If someone that you get with is asking you to do any of those things, they're not the right one for you, unless you just want to settle and sell out. I don't know. I don't know. But, if that person that you're being with or trying to get with is asking you to, do that with your morals and your values, no, that's not the right person for you. So, yeah. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I thought that this was a good one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow your girl on social media, though. All right. I will see you in my next one. And like I always say, let's talk